Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel and hope everybody's having a good day out there today, and thanks for tuning back in, much appreciated. Today I'm going to give you my wintertime Ned rig modification. That is one of those deals I've kept secret for a long time. I'm going to share it with you guys. I promise you it'll add up to some more bites if you like to fish Ned rigs, not only in the wintertime but all year long. If you're fishing in clear water, this modification is a fairly clean water modification. But definitely add up to a lot more bites this time of year. But real quick, get caught up on a couple housekeeping tips we hadn't done this week yet. Just wanted to remind everybody, if you guys are interested on any on the water winter jerkbait on the water lessons with me, I'm taking booking dates right now for that. Most of these lessons we do for jerkbaits are between now and say the first part of April. If you're interested in that, just shoot me a private message on my Facebook page, Randy Blockett Professional Angler. Also, if you're interested in becoming a member of the channel, this is a great way to support what I'm doing here. Just click on the Intuitive Memberships on my homepage, gives you the information for all that, and be much appreciated. And hit that subscribe button. That would be much appreciated too. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the Ned rigs here. Man, the Ned rigs, they've been around longer than what a lot of people have been fishing them. We were fishing Ned rigs here down at Table Rock Lake 10 years ago. The guy that invented it, named Ned Cady, there was a lot of local guys around Table Rock Lake like Stacy King that were fishing them years and years ago. We started fishing them years ago, and when I first started fishing the thing, I was sort of like a lot of guys. I thought it was basically just a small fish limit getter type deal, which it is. But the Ned rig, under the right situations, it can produce winning fish. It can produce quality bass, as good as a shaky head, really. There's something about it that will just catch a lot of fish. And this modification I'm going to show you will not only get you more bites on it, but it'll also catch you fish that you just normally wouldn't catch with a regular Ned rig. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about this. Here's the just the typical Ned rig right here. This is the Zoom Beatdown. Z-Man, a lot of people have their different Ned rigs. This is the Zoom model here. And I've got it on a fairly heavy head. In the wintertime, guys, I like a heavy head on my Ned rigs because a lot of times I'm fishing them deeper than I'm doing it most of the time of the year. If it's the spring time of the year or the fish are shallow, I like to use a really light head. But if it's in the wintertime like it is right now, I go to the heaviest head, and that's what I'm going to show you this modification. But you can see that I'm going to show you the before and after that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'll take the same beat down here, and I'm going to rough the tail up like I always do. This is especially important on a Ned rig because it just adds some different coloration to it. Coloration, you get some look that you just don't normally see. And just with a couple quick rough ups, you can see the difference in the color between the two here. See how much lighter it is? This one next to it, a little bit just lighter. It looks, and you can spend more time with it. The beat down, it's salt impregnated, but it doesn't have as much salt as like a Cinco or or the Zoom Slinky, even like that. So there's some other soft stick baits that actually have more salt in it that gives you a completely different look. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my pair of scissors, and this is the key modification. You want to cut it down to no more than like 1 inch. This is going to be super short here. And I'm going to show you how to just rig it up. This is like a little diminutive tidbit. And I usually come all the way through with it. And that's the whole thing another thing about this, guys, is you've got to get this thing on perfectly straight for it to really work good. So here's the little Ned tidbit right here. See the difference here. When somebody says they're throwing a Ned rig, this is what you think about. This is my Ned tidbit situation here. Now this right here, it doesn't look like it, but this little morsel right here, it's about 1 inch long. Probably straighten it up a little bit more, and it resembles a lot of the size of the super small crawfish a little minnow, hellgrammite, anything like that. Just a little inch-long tidbit like that. There's no action to it at all. You basically just throw it out there, hop it around on points, you know, just pick it up off the bottom. I usually, you know, pop it up 4 to 6 inches off the bottom, and I get a ton of bites on this. I mean, this is just a really, really good thing. You wouldn't think it's going to catch good ones, but guys, if you have smallmouth in the lake, good smallmouth, I'm talking like, you know, 4 and 5 pound smallmouth will bite this thing. So give it a try. You know, instead of just tying your regular Ned rig here, try this 1 inch tidbit Ned rig on a heavy head, something the fish don't see very often. It's a presentation that very few people use. There's a handful of guys I know that fish this thing that don't really talk about it that much, but I didn't really get that thing on here. Let me see if I can thread it on here a little bit different to sort of give you the full effect with it. Like I said, you got to get the thing on just right in order for it to look right. It's a little bit better there, like that. Just spend some time tweaking with that, getting it on there just right, and it will get you a lot of bites, I can promise you. So anyway, give it a try. A little cool Ned rig modification. More bites, lots of good quality smallmouth. Let me know how it works for you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.